Hello, good morning everybody. Nice to see you all here today. We're going to be playing some, oh my goodness. Thank you. Big thank you to Patrick and Bladen for supporting the project before I even managed to get online. Hello everybody, good morning. We're going to play some Star Wars The Old Republic. Patrick says, do you bet I can outdo myself and ask one, if not the dumbest question possible related to SWTOR? I believe in you, Patrick. Go for it. Thank you as well, DCH. Thank you very much for supporting the project for such a long time, both monetarily as well as putting together groups every morning. It's very helpful for everyone else because it's 90% put together by the time I get here. Oh, love it. Did we get Vanguard EU in the group already? Vanguard, are you in here? So we are going to be running an operation today. I noticed we are almost already full before I even logged in here. I had a very funny dream last night that I need to share with you guys. Darth CBTV, oh, that's so sweet of you. Freya, feel free to say thank you to Darth, who has bought you a sub, because they were like, I want to help fill up the bar of the hype train. Hell yeah. So we're going to be playing an operation today. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We might as well just get going because we have pretty much the entire team here and just skip the news, right? I'm just trying. I know Vanguard SWTOR EU person said they said save me a spot, but then I'm not sure if they're in the group or not yet because I don't know their name. I'm still gonna get banned for this, says Pat, but somehow it formed in my mind and tormented me the entire day. Star Wars Vanguard is in there, so we currently have one last spot. Hey there, Blackstar. We have one spot available. If anyone would like to join us, please whisper the character named Galcaco. First come, first served. It'll be Starforge server, Republic side, level 80, and subscribe to the game. And that's really honestly the only requirements. We're going to be running a short operation, under an hour basically, and we're going to be running Dread Fortress just because I felt like it. I was like, which one do I want to run today? Dread Fortress is what came to mind, so good to go, you know? So I'll give you guys a few more seconds. Oh, if you wanted to join, please also let us know in Twitch chat or YouTube chat ASAP, and that way I can just save you a spot and we know to wait for you. I'm trying to figure out which outfit I want on my character here. So I had the funniest dream last night. I had a dream, and my dream was that I had put Amazon referral links on my website before Christmas, like saying like, here's some top Star Wars gifts you can buy. And the way those work is when you click them, anything you buy from there on out for the next month or so gives the person who sent you to Amazon a little bit of referral money, which is awesome. I used to get like $5 every couple of months, every once in a while, you know, so I used it a very long time ago. So in my dream, I had focused a little more on that before Christmas, and everyone used the links to buy Christmas gifts, and I went to go check my Amazon, and I'm dreaming like that I'm on the computer, and I went to go check the Amazon referral like dashboard, and it said I had $50,000 worth of referral money waiting for me. So I had to go tell Mr. Swtorista, there might be, I'm not 100% sure, but there might be a check coming in the mail for $50,000. And he looked very suspicious. And I'm like, I'm not entirely sure. And I was so happy because I would be able to pay off all of the home improvement loans that we had to take out to fix the house. No, Geek. Oh, yeah, you did. Geeky Redhead, I'm sorry. Okay, so Patrick said, here's his very stupid question. Go ahead and summon us. Patrick's most stupid question he could think of. Is naming fish alien character Langus Tuno racist? Okay, Patrick, I will raise your question with another question. Is naming a fish species Mon calamari racist? Also, we call them species in this game. It would be speciest, not race. Okay, this isn't World of Warcraft. Geeky Redhead, thank you so much. All right, it looks like our summons got sent out. Did we get set to 16 man? I'm guessing so. If not, we're going in anyway. For anyone who is potentially new to the raid or just wanted to join an ops chat, in voice chat, I'm gonna hop onto that now that I've told you my very stupid dream. Let's bring Usain down. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay, I've got myself on voice activity, so if you want to mute the stream, feel free. Alrighty. And it looks like we're just waiting for Fuge and Pat to get here. So let's just start clearing the way. Let's just start clearing the way. Woohoo! Is Ace Danger a tank? If so, that's a great name for a tank. Oh. Suyin says, do you know the way? This is the way. Specious is hard to pronounce. Sure is. Absolutely. Agreed with that. Berserker says, I lost a check for $6,000 once and had to get it reissued. And then I forgot all about it and found the check months later. And then I thought I found a $6,000 check I never cashed. Oh, but it was just the old one. But $50,000, gosh, that would be a nice surprise check in the mail for anybody. I was like telling Mr. Swtorista my dream last night, and I was like, $50,000 is a lot of money. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll yak your ears off. Let's see, Fujiko's in Orcon, so I'm guessing oh, but he's not in the Dread Fortress. Fuj, do you need help?
No, I'm almost.
Okay, I'm glad. Okay, all good. I'll wait for you.
Do I grab Trevin?
Yes, thank you. All right, we got a couple of nice questions over on YouTube chat. Simply Cracked says, hey chat, anyone know how to fix the infinite loading glitch whenever I try to leave my ship and even when I make a new character? Okay, so we don't know what's wrong. It's probably a computer issue of some sort. My biggest suggestion is you probably need to lower the graphics of the game and see if you can put it down the lowest possible. And if not, you may need to work on upgrading some other things. So pink and or purple diamond. So first step is log in to where you can log in and turn down the graphics all the way, as much as humanly possible in the settings, like all the way down to the lowest. And then second is go through these steps. It's for a different issue, but maybe one of these steps might help. All right. When are you releasing a Swtorista coin? I'm gonna scream. You're gonna get banned. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Get out of here. That's how I make my $50,000, and I'll feel terrible about it. In my dream, you could see what people were buying. You couldn't see who they were, but people were buying like all kinds of toys and plushies and stuff. And I was just getting like $1 referral from each of them. How much of a gluten hazard is Bread Fortress? Thank you, Rico Chase. Oh my gosh. Have a good one, Saturn. Okay, Fujiko is here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Patrick, you should absolutely invest in Fuj. Do I have a buddy tank? I think Jessa, yeah? Cool. Jessa, feel free to retaunt off me. I just wanted to tell the boss that I'm the second tank. So for anyone, this is your first time, that's too bad. We just went and fought this boss without any explanation. No, no, no. Don't listen to the healer. think Ace is doing the droid, it looks like. So Jazargo, Pat, and Nikki Sky, feel free to come up closer to the boss. Come right behind him. I'm gonna do a little taunt. Once again, Jessa, feel free to take it when you want. Hey, Ursa. And good luck, Simply Cracked. I hope you're able to figure it out. It's one of those things that's like impossible to diagnose over stream. You just have to go step by step and see what might be the background problem in your computer, most likely. All right, nice job. Okay, so I'm gonna ask the question in Ops chat, if you guys could answer there. Is this anyone's first time or anyone's first time in this raid or their role or class? Because we love bringing along new people. So we're gonna go straight down the center. Nessa says, first time on Nessa in a while, LOL, Robin. It's my first time this year, January 20th. First time since new headset. Oh, nice, Pat. The debuffs list needs a rework. It covers the center of the screen. Is there a way to... I don't know how to fix that, to be very honest. So basically that's because there's 16 different people and they could have up to 48 different disciplines because we can have all the Imperialish ones too. And between all of those, all of the debuffs could be on the boss at the same time. I mostly only care about my own debuffs, but I don't think there's a way to hide other people's debuffs and only show my own, is there? I don't think so.
No, all you can do is highlight your
right,
which makes them gold.
which still covers half the screen. Just you get to see yours a little easier. All right, I see Mara saying first time as an assassin. Nikki Sky says, what's a raid? I think that's a joke, but I'm not sure. Raid is an operation, just in case. A raid is what we're in right now. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna split up mostly in half here. And we're gonna be splitting up left and right. So let's see, let's move this over just a little bit. Left team is gonna be Jessa, Pat, Fooch, Gal, Kiko, Travin, Ace, Silent, and Penguin. Right side is gonna be me, Zarkle. Oh, what are you doing? Zarkle, Mara, Nessa, JR. What's with the separating of the columns? Is there a reason for that? Nikki, Jazargo. All right, so basically all that means is vaguely, there's a stairs on the left and a stairs on the right when we're staring at the boss, and there's gonna be enemies that show up. Please head to your side when that happens and kill things over there. I can't do a ready check, but I see everyone is here, so I'm just gonna do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free, healers, feel free to fix the columns if you weren't the ones who gave them a little shuffle. So we're gonna head left and right. The only thing we're going to watch out for that's kind of important is there's going to be some enemies that look like Sith Inquisitors. They're going to be casting an ability called Affliction. Not quite yet, but soon. And we're going to be trying to interrupt them, and it's going to be very important. And this is the ones we're going to interrupt. Nice. So kill everything on the left and the right, and then head to the center. All right, left and right again. Hey there, General Grievous.
Rise, Dreadguard! Protect your masters!
Did they revamp the graphics a bit? Looks prettier than I imagined. Hey there, Can Arab. I don't know how to say your name, but hi. Yes, but however, what you're seeing is probably not a graphical upgrade. You're probably just seeing me playing in Ultra on a large screen, to be honest. They haven't specifically changed the graphics that you're looking at right now in this operation. Okay, we're gonna go front, left, right, and back, for those of you who are more familiar with the operation. Nice job, that corruptor is dead in like 2 seconds flat. Ooh, yeah.
Stop them! Stop
All right.
them!
Now there's just gonna be a lot of chaos in the center. They have actually been doing a bunch of graphical upgrades as, oh nice. Our friend JR linked you the Today in Tour guide where he's done a good job like kind of showing the befores and afters and stuff like that. But yeah, so they've been doing lots of little graphical changes along the way. All right, we're almost here at the end. Let's make sure those corruptors get interrupted.
Bastards!
Ooh,
Forgive me!
and clean up the little bit of mess here. Good job. Well done. Pat says left from our or boss's perspective. I know, I always get stuck on that. I'm like, as you're facing the boss. So your perspective, funny enough. Hey, Richard. So yeah, I hope that kind of answered your question. But yeah, so they've done a bunch of graphical upgrades on the planets as well as on the characters, like their faces. The game just looks pretty decent, honestly, on Ultra. And it also probably looks a little better as a viewer right now because I have a very large screen, so it gets squished down, which often makes things look better too. You're doing a mission on the Sith fleet in story mode. How do I summon people? Oh, are you trying... Do you have other people in your group, Richard? Or are you just playing by yourself and you're trying to find other people to play with you? Vlad wants to know... Do you play other MMOs besides SWTOR? Hey there, Vlad. For a long time, I only played SWTOR. But, excuse me. In the last couple of years, I've been trying out some other games with friends, kind of on the side, and it's been really fun, to be honest. I played Guild Wars 2 in the past, and we played a little bit of that. We played Final Fantasy, like start all the free-to-play stuff, and more recently started playing World of Warcraft, which I've really been enjoying. And then I play lots of games with Mr. Swtorista that aren't MMORPGs. Do you think SWTOR would benefit as Gaziko from having merch like t-shirts and plushies? Of course. It's just, it's a lot of stuff to organize because they have to go through Disney. They have to go through all Lucasfilms and stuff like that. It's not like they can just slap some logos on a t-shirt and call it a day. I imagine it's quite a bit of work. I always wish there was some, though. All right, did everyone say they're ready? Nikki didn't, and DCH didn't, but I have a feeling they're just typing stuff. Is this the one where you killed the dragon to free Narnia? Yes, Nikki, good job. You got it. What is the raid? Oh, I guess we're going. Sorry, DCH. I'm sorry, Richard. I don't know if I can help you with that one. If you can give a little more information about what mission it is, maybe our friends in chat can point you in the right direction there. I think I caught up with all the questions, but if anyone had any more questions or I missed one along the way, feel free to re-ask in chat. Thank you for the answers, this Can. I'll check out again. Thanks, it's been years. I'm playing Lord of the Rings Online. Right, that's a cool game. Oh no! Woo! Playing Lord of the Rings Online, that's awesome. That's what I was playing before SWTOR came out. It was really cool. Very, very neat. Okay, we're going to go get a pipe. Oh, magnet. Get in the magnet. Patrick, thank you so much for the suggestion that to summon people you draw a pentagram on the floor and use candles. Listen, that's a pretty foolproof method right there. I don't think I have a guide about the graphical changes holistically. So I'm glad you linked today in tours. Glad you linked cows. I really should make one though, because I have all the assets. I was like taking screenshots and videos and stuff, and then I forgot to ever do anything with them. Too busy obsessing about armor. Lotro is your cozy game? Oh. Oh. Your group DPS is low? That's fine. We're just playing story mode. Big whatever. Nikki, you died. I'm sorry. The dragon blew fire at you and killed you. No Narnia for you. So this is a 16-man story mode community run. People often come on random characters. People often come who don't raid regularly. People often come who don't care about DPS meters, and I don't care. It's totally fine. I have a very strong conviction that in story mode operations, with a very few exceptions, as long as you've got a raid leader to guide the raid, who knows kind of what they're doing and what's important, you can pass them, and that's all that matters.
All units, prepare to
I'm sorry, do you have a little cough? Was that Jessa?
Oh yeah, my son brought another cold home from school.
Oh, that's such a nice gift for you. I'm sorry.
Know. And it's a snow day today too, because it was so cold. The school buses wouldn't start. So,
Yeah.
Yay.
What temperature do you guys? When I was younger, it was -40 when they wouldn't let us go to school.
This morning it was -30. Wind chill was -38.
Man, that's
At
friggin'
7
cold.
At 7 o'clock this morning. It's now sitting at a very mild -23.
I'm wondering if they're treating it like they did when I was in school. It's like, but if you're in walking distance,
No.
we expect you here.
I ain't walking in -38.
The buses aren't running, but the schools are open.
Yeah.
So if you want to drive your kid to school,
Yeah. If you need to get them out of the house so you can have work meetings on there.
Oh, so like if you need childcare, got it. Understood. That's actually pretty nice. All right. I'm going whether you guys are ready or not. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wow! Hey, Stitch. Nice to see you. Thank you. That's really cute. Appreciate it. That's really adorable. My wife is a school teacher and she's hoping it gets that low tonight. Ours is -25. So I used to grow up somewhere where they didn't teach grammar, apparently.
pretty much.
I grew up somewhere where there was snow very regularly, so the French part of Canada and Quebec. So yeah, -40 or you better get out there in your snowsuit regularly. We'd always be like,
About where I grew up too.
no school, no school, no school.
Well, I'm not that far from the Quebec borders.
My masters love to hear your screams.
Lotra will have a 64-bit servers around February. Oh, that's awesome. Is it going to be all servers or only specific servers? Because when SWTOR upgraded, it was like everybody upgraded. So we've got some little guys. There's some mechanics on how to deal with them properly. We're just going to ignore them. It's fine.
I think so, yes.
My masters love to hear your screams.
Because they have separate expansions.
Yeah.
You are about to witness
I'm gonna have to go back and play it now.
Right. We really, really don't care.
Learn how to play it.
Relearn how to play Lotro. You just run around and go ba ba da ba ba da ba.
Pretty much.
I really liked it when I was playing it, but I got stuck, couldn't progress, and then never played again.
I went back and started playing again. Season 1 and 2.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so he's gonna do a giant laser beam. We mostly just ignore it because it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Omega.
You're not a very pleasant person. Here you go. Here you go. Bye.
Engaging offensive weapons.
I'm just gonna stand right
Omega.
in the laser. Perfect. Good job. Everyone else is too.
Right to be terrified.
All right, let's go kill that boss.
Masters will see you pay for
Nice.
the front.
Don't forget to right-click that boss, and we will move forward. In the Shire, you deliver pies and letters. Also, you play as a chicken. Wait, what? Really?
Oh yeah, the different event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an event. Oh, that's so cute. I thought you meant that's like your starter zone as a hobbit. You get to be a chicken. I was like, I mean, it kind of tracks. All right, you guys are doing great so far. We're just moving along. Oh, Penguin, are you going down the hole there? Look like you are. Oh, you're possibly getting ready to push. I think I understand. So I was... Patrick says, may I ask a real question? Always, Pat. You're welcome to ask your real questions and a limited amount of fake questions. So I don't go crazy. I only use the real reason there's a limit. So for those of you watching the stream, and those of you also in voice chat, there is currently objectives for Galactic Seasons to run the Hive Queen, so Lair of the Mountain Queen, as well as story mode Eternity Vault. I don't particularly want to run them because I've run them already this week. Like, I've already got them completed myself. However, I was wondering if there's anyone out there who was like, I really wanted to run these, but I didn't find a group earlier in the week. Could you let me know in chat, and if there's enough of you, maybe we can put together a run after this? For those of you in voice chat, could you put in ops chat so I don't miss it? But I feel like a lot of you probably already have done it by now, if you do group content. Play as a chicken. Oh. Okay, so Can is explaining how the LOTRO servers are working. They said first it will give people a choice to move it or not to the 64 gigabyte servers, but they will encourage people to move with a free transfer. Then slowly close the low population old servers. Oh, so maybe if one of the old servers is still highly populated, they'll just kind of leave it alone. That makes sense. That's kind of a cool way to do it. That is very interesting, yeah. In the Rancor fight, does grabbing the pipe destroy the magnet? I couldn't see it anymore after the Rancor died. Does grabbing the pipe destroy the magnet? Oh, does it disappear? I think the magnet resets itself after it grabs the pipe, if that's what you're asking. It restarts somewhere else after a few seconds. All right, so left and right. Okay, left is gonna be Jessa, Pat, Fooge, Galkico, Travin. It's gonna be the same groups as last time. Ace, Silent, and Penguin. Right side is gonna be Saya, XZ, Mara, Nessa, JR, Bomber, Nikki, and Jazargo. All right, so we're gonna split up to groups into left and right. If you could head to your side, and then I'll be able to confirm you guys know left and right. So head to the left side of the area. If you're on the left side, right side. If you're on the right side, I'm Saya, I'm on the right side. Okay, we got enough people vaguely on the left and right side. So we're gonna kill little ones first. Kill the little tentacles first is gonna be our goal.
All right, Anakin time.
I heard panic time. Is that what you said?
No, I said Anakin time.
Anakin time.
Time to kill the little ones.
Oh no! Wah, wah, wah. Kill the little ones first, please. Just like Anakin, yes. Little ones first. Hey, we don't know what order he went in. Wait, yes we do. I lied. And then on to the big ones. They got kind of funky, but it's fine. They're currently both on the left. I'm gonna take, I don't know what I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna cry and attack things. This is not nightmare mode, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're gonna attack the little ones first. Anakin it up. Dark Jedi style. All right, there's going to be some smaller ones. Leave them alone except for the tiny finger of Brontes off on the side. We don't want to be between two of them because they do electricity between them. Nessa, feel free to... Thanks. Oh my goodness. That's a zap. Oh no! Oh no, electrocute. Okay, we're back on the boss. Oh, sorry about that giant damage output there. And we are going to kill any dragon that shows up. There's one right there, the corrupted clone. And focus on that first. Ooh, spicy chicken. So I think we may be out of revives, so Mara and Traven, feel free to hold tight.
Your limitations must be explored.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I died of damage. Hopefully Jessa will pick it up, though.
Your limitations must be explored.
Ooh, it's gonna be fun. You guys are on your own. We're gonna switch to the little dragon. And stay away from the boss. We're gonna fight the little droid. Stay away from that lightning arc that's moving around the room. Run, run, run! Nice job. Yeah, keep staying away from that lightning arc there. You guys are doing good. You might be able to pass it even with a chunk of us dead. Should be fine. All right.
We'll know what you
Brontes is going to start being super chaotic by putting out tentacles. So left and right again. Everybody go stand on a finger of Brontes. Any of the little ones, go stand on top of them and kill them. Oh no, you guys are short a tank though. I'm really sorry.
JR, can you taunt the...
Thank you, JR. So kill those little tentacles first. Little tentacles first by standing on top of them. Poor Penguin and JR. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're down to your hands of Brontes. Do your best to be on left and right. You're doing fine though.
I am impressed.
All right, nice. We're on the final phase, and she's gonna start being super chaotic. We're gonna all head over to the red door.
The potential.
She's gonna go over there too when she's done being an egg.
Now, share your true
Alrighty, good luck. So Jess is gonna do her very best to taunt the boss, but she has very little help or control, so, you know, have fun. Have fun being yeeted off into the distance. If you want to help, kind of head towards the... Put your back to the red door, and that way if you get yeeted, you won't go quite as far. Wee, indeed. Yeah, you guys are gonna be fine, even with the chaos that's going on here and lack of a tank. Nice job. There you go. Come revive your dead people. Come grab Bara. Come grab Desargo. And revel in chaos and get your tech frags. That was such an incredibly fast run, you guys. It's only 8:30. Well done. Well done. Go ahead and right-click something or other for your loot. Oh, there she is. The boss near the front. Dang, that was awesome. That was smooth operator. And I think that's why people run these for tech frags, right? Oh, where's Mara? Mara's still dead. There they are.
Mara was under one of the ghosts.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Do you guys we have a group of 16, so I'm like, do you want to go run Hive Queen just for fun? Just fast and easy? If anyone wants to drop out, feel free to do so by leaving the group. We're gonna go do a single boss on Osis. I should have a summon, so I'll start heading over there.
I need to divest myself of some tech frags, though.
And I don't want to.
Divesting yourself is an amazing way to phrase it. It's like something to do with stocks and bonds, right? Like, I'm investing in tech frags. We had a nice question from... Oh, I should head to the boss instead of just wandering around. Hang on. think it's this one. Question from Jin Konahama Hamaru? Yeah. Hello, question. I'm a new player. Just finished my second story mode. What's the most entertaining Republic side story mode? Hey there, Jim. Just to confirm, did you play your first Operation or Flashpoint in story mode? Just to make sure. Almost there. It's very easy to get here. I forgot. So we are short one person. So if anyone wants to whisper me, it's going to be first come, first serve. Whisper Saya. We have one spot for level 80, Starforge server, Republic side. Subscribe to the game. Yeah. Oh, darn it. I aggroed every Geonosian along the way that exists. And I don't have stealth. That's the problem. I made bad life choices. Sorry, just a second. I need to murder Geonosians. Is there in-combat resurrection? Yes. Every healer in the raid will get the ability to summon, revive one person. So I think we may have only had... Did we have 2 or 3 healers? We only had 2 healers. So 2 people died, they got revived, and then the other people just have to wait, unfortunately. Zackle said, I can't do Geonosian Queen, so replace me. Oh, did you already run it this morning? Because it's daily. It's daily. Did you already run it this morning? Oh, I should... Hang on. I'm almost done with these Geonosians. Unless you meant, like, you have to go. That's totally acceptable. Oh, no worries. No worries. No worries. So if anyone wants to join, we do have 1 more spot available. Otherwise, we're totally fine to go in just 1 short. I'm almost done. I'm taking forever to kill these. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, nice. There we go. Hey, thank you so much, Dr. Violence. What a name. Thank you so much for supporting this project. Okay, I have just sent out a summon and we have a full group. Daz, me too, decided to join in just for fun. Nice, last minute. Good timing. Jim says, I ran my first Flashpoint in story mode. I'm free to play, so I think I can't do operations. Okay, awesome. So, if this is your you're just starting to do Flashpoints, there is a ton. Honestly, like, what is the most entertaining? What can you do as free to play? So I think you can do, so here's the list. I think you can do the ones that are up to level 55, and then the ones that are beyond that in story mode you can't do because you don't have them unlocked. The most fun of all of those, I really like Directive 7. I don't know if you happen to have run that one yet, but that one's really fun and chaotic, and it's about the robot revolution and robots taking over. Is there a quest for Hive Queen? If there is, I don't think it's a good one. I'll try and reset. Oh, DCH, I think we have to reset the phase. Thank you, thank you.
I think the weekly is just like 20,000.
I think it's just credits, yeah, unfortunately. The main rewards come from the boss at the end. Ah, thank you. Oh, I see you're trying to do 2 things at once. Got it. And they say, join the revolution. Yes, that's a fun one. I don't know if there's like, I haven't like sat down and made a list of most entertaining ones, but honestly, I try to like, I would recommend eventually playing all of them at least once. Almost all of them have a story mode that you can play, which is pretty fun. Okay, head on in and we'll fight some bugs, right? Bugs, bugs. How is the fashion game in SWTOR these days, says Can Araba. Oh my gosh, Can. Oh my goodness. Fashion, or rather armor looks, have been my absolute obsession lately. And when we're done all this, I'm going to be yakking about my most recent project for like 20 minutes because I just finished another big one about fashion and armor in this game. Honestly, really like it. what can I say? I don't know if there needs any more elaboration. I would not say I'm the queen of fashion. I am definitely the... I will take some credit as the queen of armor information and collecting. But I think fashion, I'm honestly not that, like... I don't feel particularly skilled at putting together outfits and stuff. I love seeing all the super creative stuff that you guys put together. It's not really something I spend a lot of time on. Join the robots revolution! You're gonna try Directive 7? Awesome, have fun. I think that one might also happen to just, as a bonus, give a lot of XP. If you want, you can either run it through the, like the solo tab, or if you wanted to know more about the story, there is a quest. I believe the quest is in the Galactic Trade Market section of the fleet. And the quest is from a robot guy. Robot. Hi. Join the robots revolution. Absolutely. I only remember that because that's the cutscene that I go replay when I want a really good, like, it's really good for taking screenshots of your character's helmet, or like hearing what your character sounds with a helmet on. So on most of my characters, I've never done the quest. I'll start it and then like exit out. Can you do flashpoints with friends in the solo tab, or is it just solo? Oh, great question. Okay, so there is basically 3 modes for flashpoints. There's... Okay, I got told something last time we were here about the eggs. Am I supposed to LOS them? Is that what it is? I'm not supposed to use AoEs. Kat was telling us really, like, clearly what we were supposed to be doing in here, and I was not listening. Oh, also maybe don't stand in the green goo. Pat, take warning from my stupidity. Oh, choices were made. Can you do Flash with friends? Right, so there's solo story mode. That's the first one. Oh, Big Daddy Bird, I'm so sorry. We are full up. We are full up, so unfortunately you can't join us. So solo story mode. Oh gosh, which direction is it? Which way is forward? I'm always lost here every time. I'm gonna follow JR and hope for the best. Solo story mode, and then second there is veteran mode, which is what's in the group finder, and then master mode, which is also in the group finder but harder and only for level 80. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nikki. Yeah, we definitely were standing in that green goop. I was very guilty of that too. So the solo story mode, we call it that because it is designed to be done solo, and often even it will give you a bonus robot droid to help you through alone. However, you can absolutely, oh, so much death. You can absolutely bring a friend. I'm not sure if it works if you go through, like if you're in a group and you use this, but you can go walk in the door together for a solo story mode and actually do it together, and it's super easy and it's very fun because you just mow through, and you often even have 2 special robot droids. You'll have your 2 companions. You'll just annihilate everything, and very, very fun in that regard. So to do that, however, you do have to find the door and I think walk in together. Don't quote me on that. And they may or may not be eligible for the solo story mode in that thing that I just linked to. The thing I just linked, so here's the link for Kyle as well. Kyle, if you take a look at this chart, you can see that there are levels associated with the flashpoints in solo mode. And if your friend doesn't meet the level, then they can't go in, you know. Oh, half our team is dead. Did we forget to revive them on the way down?
No, we just blew them up with the shortcut.
Someone open the shortcut.
Oh! Okay, do we have someone to revive Desme 2, Pat, and Jessa, or are they, like, stuck in limbo?
Well, they could like revive and go to the shortcut.
Yes, so Pat, Desme 2, go ahead and return to area start. And then instead of running to the left, you'll run to the right, and there's a little shortcut. Desme 2 says I almost made it, LOL. Pat says I already died thrice before reaching the boss.
Blow me up once, shame on you. Blow me up twice, also shame on you.
What about 3 times?
Ooh, blow me up 3 times, shame on someone else.
Shame on Woo. Okay. Twice was intentional, though. Okay, fair enough. So for those of you who are new to this one, I don't think anyone is, but don't quote me on that. We're all going to group up directly on top of the boss. The only time we're going to switch targets is when the big guys show up. The big guys are called the Royal Guards. Otherwise, just, you know, stay still, kill the boss, AoE. All right, looks like everybody is here now. I'll do a ready check. Sorry about a bunch of you dying. Hey, Oliver. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going. Kyle says, thank you very much. I love your videos. I've watched your new player guide 3 times almost now. Oh, that's awesome. Is that the one with the list of like 100+ tips, or is that the one like how to play SWTOR? I really like both of those videos. I'm really happy with both of them. I like the tips one a lot. It's like every little bit of wisdom I could impart down, shoved into one super long but condensed video. I also want to try the Jedi storylines. What's the best one, Consular or Knight? They're pretty different from each other. I think the one that's generally better regarded is the Jedi Knight. There's more mixed feelings on the Jedi Consular, but if you wanna play like a diplomat, if you wanna play like a Jedi doing things more behind the scenes, the Jedi Consular is pretty cool. I quite like that story. Played it a couple times so far. All right, just group up all on the boss. Desme 2. Oh, Desme 2, are you standing out as a healer on purpose? And here's those Royal Guards. We're gonna switch to them. Switch to the Royal Guards. Oh, thanks. Thanks for coming back in. Alrighty. We got 1 Royal Guard down. Good job. And we're back on the boss. Yeah.
That's if you got it.
There's gonna be a bunch of babies coming out, but don't worry about it. They'll just come to us. We've done a good job grouping up. +100 tips! Here come the babies! You guys are doing great. Easy peasy. Oh, look at these little bugs. These little bugs are sad because their mom's gonna die. Good job. Go ahead and right-click that boss. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy there. Free tech frags for everyone. All right. And that's going to be it for group content today. Do you guys want to say bye in voice chat before I jump out of here?
Bye. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for coming, guys. See you next week. All right. That's fun. I love the Monday morning operations. And by the way, Monday morning operations are very specifically meant to be community operations, and we actually give priority to anyone who shows up on time. You gotta show up like 10 minutes or so before the stream starts to guarantee a spot. But we also try and give up spots. Like we have our veteran players, our longtime players are happy to give up spots to players who maybe don't get to play operations regularly. And I really encourage you, if you ever want to play operation or don't get to play them often, definitely join us for our Monday morning operations. So it's 8 a.m. every Monday, as long as I'm not like online. As long as I am online and not like camping or something. Silky says, tell us the better healer. Oh, good question, Silky. In general, Commando heals, I think, is well regarded right now, so Commando and Mercenary, but I don't think there's a better healer. They play very differently, so first off, it's going to be the one that you can play better. Very few players, I think, can play all three very competently, I guess you could say. And second, there's still going to be better ones for different fights, just like the tanks. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my crazy, insane project that I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about, and I haven't even gotten to really show off yet. I showed it off on Reddit, and then I didn't go on the computer all weekend. I was so proud. So this is the Heroic Quest low-level gear guide in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Basically, I went and tracked down every heroic armor in the entire game. So basically, these drop at specific levels for specific combat styles on specific factions. So there's literally 3 different factors that decides what you get. And some of these armors are very rare, and there's like no other way to get them except with that bracket. And others, there are other ways to get them. So for example, one of the ones that's super rare is the Toxic Pummeler set, the Toxic Sith Warrior set, the Toxic Sentinel, Guardian, Marauder, Juggernaut on Imperial side at levels 37 through 38 while running Heroics or Conquest. So as soon as you level out of that bracket, this set stops dropping. Like, it's really crazy. And so basically what I've been doing as part of the armor project is connecting armors together. So I figured out that some heroic armors can be gotten other ways. Some heroic armors actually have a binds on equip version, which was really exciting to find out because I was able to get some of those obscure armors like this one right here. I thought this one was like lost to the ages because Crystalline Demolisher. Oh, that would be Crystalline Bolt? Bolt Blaster? Oh, it says under it. Oh, that's so nice. Good job, me. Hang on. I didn't have to go be chaotic. So this one is from levels, literally level 50 to 50. Why does it say level 50 to 50? Is that it? Is it only at level 50? Oh my god. No wonder nobody freaking has it. It only drops in literally one level range of 1 at level 50. That can't be right, right? Hang on, Crystalline. Levels 50 to 50. Oh my god, yeah. So the good news is some of them have MK3 versions that you could find on the GTN, like that Crystalline set that I really like. I was able to collect 2 whole sets of these, and it only took me like 2 weeks. It wasn't even like super hard to find. And I was able to find it on the GTN, and there's a different Imperial version. There are still a few that I couldn't find. There's still a few that don't have a MK3 version and don't also have a similar version, which was really, really awkward to find out. Like, there's literally no way to get that toxic set I was talking about earlier. But I have put screenshots of every single one of these on the page, some information about specifically where they come from, and if you're like, oh hot damn, I really like let's find a good example. I really like this, let's find one that's actually good looking. Here we go. I really like this Corellian Pummeler set, but you can only get it at level 48 through 49. That's not useful to me. I'm level 80. How do I get this? So go ahead and you would click it. And the huge part of this project that I've been working on lately is when you scroll down, you will find this similar or identical sets. So there's the Corellian Knight, the Ablative Duralium, and Hardened Duralium. Oh, I'm gonna change this so that it shows where they come from. But the Corellian Knight is a really easy set to get. You just go pay credits for it. So that's part of this project, so you can easily find other ways to get these obscure armors. And yeah, I'm really happy with this page. There's like 120 or so armors. What? John Wayne, what are you even talking about? But there's some that are really cool colors. Like, I've seen this set before, but I haven't seen it in this dark gray blue color. This set I was desperately trying to find, and I found out that you could buy the MK3 versions on the GTN. This one's pretty neat. Yeah, there's just really, some of them are super like easy to get already. This is one from the adaptive vendor. But there's like different color variations of them and stuff like that. This one I like has the gold borders on it, and it's kind of a obscure. Like, just really cool to find these, like, kind of rare, old, weird armor sets that, like, you can't get otherwise. So it's been a big part of this fun project, yeah, to cover these. So one of the other things I'm working on right now is if I go to Rishi Pirate Gear desktop. Oh, cool! I got the ones uploaded that I was able to find. So I'm working on collecting these Rishi Pirate armors. Essentially, there's 2 different chest pieces, one with little shoulder pads and one without, and 2 different types of hats, one that has a mask and one without. And I'm fairly certain that I am actually going to be able to get screenshots of most of them now. I was really excited and writing down and going through my characters the other day and figuring out which ones have which. So I think I'm gonna head over to my character named Crewmix, and I think he has not progressed along the story and can continue earning pieces. I'm super excited to go and collect some more of these sets. A toxic set, put them on a timeout corner. Okay, so let's see where we are in Shadow of Revan. Lingering hate. Enter the South Bunker. Fight your way into the Revanites' bunker and confront their leader. Is this on Rishi? So I'm picking this up from, like, forever ago. I don't even know, like... I've got the Shadow of Revan prelude sitting in my log. I've got these pieces sitting in my inventory partially collected, I think. The Skyridge pieces. And I'm trying to, like, go find this quest. Enter the South Bunker. Fight your way into the Revanites' bunker and confront your leader. Okay, so either it's on the map or it's not on the map, right? Oh, it's all the way over here. Oh, on that other character. On that other character I was playing. I see. I hadn't gotten this far yet. I understand. I got it. I win. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeehaw. Be sure to back up your info. If you don't have 3 backups, you don't have a good backup. Okay, I only have 2 backups. Don't be mad at me. 3 backups starts getting a little crazy. But yeah, luckily the information on, like, the armor part of the website is very easy to back up because it's essentially pictures and a giant spreadsheet that I just download as a single file. Like, really, really nice and easy to back up. So I do it every couple of months, which is nice. Jesse says, I have a hard time. 16-person operations, huh? So this was back when we were running earlier. I have a hard level 80 Imperial side. Oh no! I got to 80 without playing Flashpoints and Ops, but if I were to get into it, which do you recommend for newish players? Hey, great question! Wonderful question. So basically Jesse Rose Gaming is asking, how do I get into operations and Flashpoints? So they're 2 very different things, I will point out, Flashpoints and operations. So Flashpoints can be started like as early as like level 15. They're kind of meant to be something on the easier side of things that you play with other people and just enjoy running around and kind of killing stuff together. So I've got operations are separate and they can only be done at level 80 and they do require a little bit more coordination. I'm going to tab out really fast Group Finder, Swtorista, as I have 2 different guides that talk about both of these separately because, like, the etiquette and finding a group for both of those are different. So Flashpoints, here's how to use the Group Finder just to get started. It's very up to date for level 80, which is nice. You can also watch the video if you prefer. And also how to find your first operation. If you've not... SWTOR! Here is a guide about that, which is a bit different. There is a video as well. Just keep in mind the video is for, like, level 70 or something like that. Just apply the same information, but for level 80, you know. If you haven't run either Flashpoints or Operations, I'd probably start with Flashpoints because they're a little easier, faster, less expectations, I guess you could say. But in general, either or, if you join a nice guild and they are running guild events, either Flashpoints or Operations, I think as long as they, like, are newbie friendly, either one is honestly super fine. Like, if the first thing you come across with your nice guild that you found is an operation, it's honestly fine to just jump into those. Just let them know you're very new. I hope that helps a little bit and points you in the right direction. Luby over on YouTube, on Twitch says, Swtorista, can't wait for SWTOR 2. It's the second half of 2025, isn't it? What you talk about? What's this SWTOR 2? So Teresa, do you plan on updating any old guides to current? Oh my gosh, Zeldred, you have no idea. I am constantly doing that, and it's impossible to keep up. Is there a specific one that you're hoping for a refresh? Right now, what I'm working on is all the guides about armor, is what I'm focusing most on, if that makes sense. Oh no, Revenites! SWTOR killed any chance of a KOTOR 3? I don't think so. I just think there's not currently a studio that would be ready to make KOTOR 3. I think they could still do it. I don't see why not. We have Star Wars Visions, which is just totally weird, off the wall, non-canon stuff. I don't see why we couldn't have KOTOR 3. We have Star Wars Lego Universe. We can have KOTOR 3. It's just KOTOR 3 would be an incredibly huge project, and with high expectations of everyone involved. You guys talking about the Greed vendor there? I saw a question somewhere. Can you still buy the token that stops you from getting XP? Oh, okay, so yes, but only during double XP can you buy it. It's only available during double XP, but you can use it throughout the year once you bought it. So I just have a couple sitting in my legacy bay, you know, to use it when I need them, because I bought them during the last double XP event. Visions isn't canon, but I want my lightsaber umbrella. Be the dreams that you want to dream and make it. I believe in you. Oh, that's so sad. Sergio says, the best groups are the ones where you get a vote kick even before you log into the map. Oh my goodness, that's rude. That's mean. The video and guide do kind of talk about stuff like that. Is it worth it to play SWTOR in 2025? Oh my gosh, Dimitrov. Dimi, I was... I thought that was a joke at first because I forgot we were in 2025. I thought we were still in 2024 and you were making a joke about, like, is it still worth it to play in the future? No, we are 2025. Congratulations, everyone. We made it into the new year. Oh, look at my pirate. Look at my little pirate guy. He's so cute. Look at that goatee. Is it worth it? I mean, yeah, if you're new to the game. I just updated my text guide about is SWTOR worth playing in 2025 very recently, like just last month. Speaking of updating guides, I gotta go back and update the is it worth returning to.
Do you want to join them?
But yeah, Zeldred, if there's a specific guide that you come across that you'd really like an update on, feel free to make a request, you know? Send it to me over Discord. Pirate! I want to take a screenshot of me in pirate suit. Oh, I was too slow. It's okay, I'm sure another opportunity will come up. Your cat boy looks neat. Thank you. I'm working on... So what I'm working on right now is literally just collecting the pirate set so I can take some screenshots. And I've decided not to hold up the project for this, like not to wait until I've collected them all, but I'm still trying to collect... Oh, I died! I tapped out and I died. He is not very well geared right now. Not at all. Oh, nice, Tempest. Tempest / game out. You're learning the rotation for Juggernaut? What rotation are you working on? Not Juggernaut. What you learning right now? You. My experience with both flashpoints via group finder, says the Barb, and story mode ops is that nobody explains anything. If you say it's new for you, most often the reply is just follow the others. So unfortunately, that's not necessarily bad instructions. So when you join the group finder, I talked about this a little yesterday, or whenever we last played, Friday, in that the group finder, the goal of the group finder is simply to complete the flashpoint and or operation. If you want to go slow and have everything explained, or take your time and watch the cutscenes, or if you want to go fast, there's no nothing in the group finder that says you're supposed to be doing either of those. Neither one is necessarily correct or wrong. So if you ever really want something like that, you have to focus on running with a guild or running with a preset group. For operations, it'd probably be with a guild rather than a preset group. Hey, you guys are free! You can run away now. Oh no, never mind. I lied. You're captured by me. The Republic's coming to get you, my bad. Don't run away free, you're bad guys. Certainly did that wrong. Oh well. I was on the Nathema one, on the Mecha Cat part. I was trying to explain the group how you would hide behind the probe droid and got kicked out of the group. Oh my goodness, that's rude. I wonder if potentially they were 3 friends and just didn't want to deal with you. I don't know. Some people are weird. I don't know, man. It happens. Oh, you're learning Sentinel Watchman. Nice, good luck. I hope that goes well for you. Let's quick travel back here. Yeah, but yeah, my biggest suggestion is always go, if you want to run Flashpoints a specific way, try putting together your own group in general chat, like on the fleet. If you're looking to run operations with a more patient or nicer group, then run with a guild. You'll notice even in the Monday morning community operations, to be honest, we don't spend a lot of time explaining stuff because in story mode, honestly, you don't have to. You ignore a lot of the mechanics with groups just because they're not. You spend more time explaining than you do actually fighting the boss, and everyone gets a little bored if they've already heard it for the 30th time, and there's not actually anything that you're going to be following because the boss is going to be dead before you get to half the mechanics. It's just kind of the state of the game right now. If you really want to learn mechanics, then you run veteran modes or the more difficult content. Is there a guide to what order to do the expansions after classes? Yes, absolutely. Here you go. Speaking of ones I need to update, I need to add the most recent storyline. Is there a crafting discipline that you find the most useful and why? Hey there, Neo Valar. Welcome. Pirate! Screenshot!
Held in another Revanite stronghold nearby.
So cute! Pirate boy!
Precisely.
I'm kind of just space barring through the cutscenes right now. My goal is specifically to find the armor sets. That's literally all I care about. Find armor sets and stand in fire. Because who's gonna stop me, really? Here. Look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that boy. Look at that. No, Hexed, stop healing me. You're making me look all dark-sidey. Okay, I'll get out of the fire now. Let's see. Disable warships. Okay, we're just gonna go head up north now. This is a pretty cool part of the quest, actually. I think I can jump over and... Oh, I can't jump over. Oh, man. So speaking of, so crafting, is there one I find more useful? So crafting, for the most part, especially unless you're doing very high-end content, is cosmetic. The one I find the most useful, and it kind of upsets me that there is one that stands apart, is biochem. And the reason biochem tends to be more useful is because it allows you to use the reusable med packs, stims, and adrenals. The med packs are the one I use the most, to be honest. The med packs, if you have to buy the level 80 ones, they start... Oh my gosh, why is this character so weak? Is he even wearing gear, period? I'm about to die again. I need to sort this out before I go any further. For now, I'm just gonna run away like a scared, sad little chicken because I'm not sure what else to do. Other than be a sad, scared little chicken. Hexed, run away! Oh, I have no Hexed. That is also part of the problem. Biochem allows you to use those reusable med packs, and I use them all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Okay, now he has at least level 80 gear on. That might help a bit, except for his hat. Why he doesn't have a level 80 hat, I also don't know. Neo Valera says, I have that on my main level 80, just trying to figure out if leveling others on my alts are useful. So, like I said, crafting is mostly cosmetic. It's a very, it needs basically a revamp, a refresh to kind of integrate it back into the rest of the game. A lot of the stuff that can be crafted, you can also just have someone else craft it for you or buy it on the GTN, so you don't even necessarily need it yourself. Like all of the cosmetic armor sets, there's a ton of really cool ones with synth weaving and armor mech, but same thing, if you don't have them yourself, you can... Oh, hey, look, I'm dying slightly less fast now that I have gear on. Big shocker. You can always just have someone else craft them for you, get them straight from the GTN. There's dyes, there's decorations, and all of these things I love. I love using and or collecting and or finding out about, but it doesn't mean you necessarily need it yourself, which is why it's kind of weird. Sergio says, when will SWTOR get a dog species? Are you talking about like a species to play? Like the Bothans, I think they're called? The dog people? I don't think so. I was thinking at first like a dog beside you, like a pet. I want a dog pet. Oh, that was a bonus. That wasn't even my quest, darn it. I don't care about that. I don't need to do the bonuses it does not have. Oh yeah, I was writing these down, shoot. Hang on just a second, I was writing down... Yeah, I was writing down the Rishi pirate armor, where it comes from. But I think I may have forgotten to write down the piece I just got. Okay. Oh, I did! I'm so dumb! Let's look at, quests. Quests, and look at... That was really silly of me. That's upsetting. Shadow of Revan quest? Luckily, we have this guide that should be able to fill in the blank there. Last one I did, I just got the gloves, the Skyridge gloves. And that was, oh, Lingering Hate, right? Deal with the nearby Revanite camps. And now I'm on to disrupt the order. Perfect, okay. And that will have given me the gloves. Gloves? 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 And... this one to disrupt the order is going to give me the pants. And that's to disrupt the order. So we're also kind of writing down which ones come from where. To disrupt the order. I think the Corsair ones might unfortunately just be unavailable anymore, which is unfortunate. Womp womp. Too bad I'm not on a stealth character. With the half man, half dog, we can make a Bartholomew and be our own best friend. Is that a Simpsons quote? Get out of here. Cybertech is useful to make your own augments. Right, there's all of the crafting skills can make augments to some degree, but as prices drop, eventually soon it's gonna be just cheaper to sell the materials, buy the augments. Especially if you have friends who can create augments for you. Always going to be cheaper that way. By the way, speaking... Oh, Spaceballs! Not Simpsons. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I'm a goof. Please ignore. Intezar actually just crafted both me and Zach a full set of tank augments, which was super nice for Team Disco. Can I, like, eat myself? Yes, I can! That was the best eat I ever seen in my life. I just don't have augments, the super cheap option. Yeah, look at that. That's the least expensive option you can have. Absolutely there. Okay, here's the little ramp. Cybertech, my problem with that, says Neov, is that recently has been that I'm not really doing operations, and latest augments have patterns that only show up there. So technically, you can buy those schematics on the GTN. Technically. How much are they going for, the 83s, the least expensive ones? How much are those these days? Do you have any info about upcoming new expansions under 2025 on Star Wars: The Old Republic? Hey, Misty, unfortunately, no, I don't have any. Yeah, secretly, we're gonna have 6 expansions in 2025. No, as far as I can tell, they're just focusing on doing really good, solid updates regularly, and I think that's going really well for them. My theory is that whenever they feel like they've got that really, like, locked down, maybe when they finish doing graphical upgrades, I don't know. They also just launched, like, the Mac client, and they did the 64-bit update not too long ago, and they changed the server technology not too long ago. I feel like once they're done with that kind of stuff, they might want to focus on an expansion. I feel like they're kind of prepping the game for the future first, and you can really only do so much at once. We're also in a weird state where the video game voice actors are currently on strike, and we haven't really heard anything about it since they went on strike. What was it, back in October? And it's January, and there's been almost no news about it. So big question mark there, you know. They obviously can't do any expansions or even any story updates until that changes. So yeah, I don't know if 2025 is going to be the year that they release one, but I mean, if they feel they're in a good state right now, they might have one by the end of the year, which is when they like to, release them. Oh yeah, but so Niev, okay, so they're 800 mil, so yeah, it's big whatever. That's why I'm saying like craft, and if you take a look at the less expensive augments, the ones that are before that, like the level 75 ones, which still give a good boost, those are going to be super cheap. Those are going to be like barely anything just to buy them, you know? Yeah. So yeah, crafting is in a weird state right now, in that a lot of the time it's not financially worth it. Could be satisfying. I like leveling up my crew skills just so that I can have access to all the crafting schematics. That's one of the things that I like having them leveled up for. Oh, I see. I need to go up the other dock. Can I don't think I could yeet myself across. I'll just have to go walk with my legs. Yeah. That full set of 73 augments is gonna serve you well as it is, you know? Uh-oh. They're chasing after me! I'm tired of fighting! I only want to run! You'll never catch me, coppers. Oh, there was a quest in there. I don't know what the quest was, and I'm not finding out. I'm just gonna run like a chicken. What server are you playing on, your North American main? Hey, Mixonoy. Yeah, I'm on the Starforge server, so yes, North America. $50,000 is a lot of money. I keep thinking about it. It's such a funny dream. Oh, I had a dream the other day about SWTOR and streaming. Oh my gosh. You guys want to hear another funny dream? This one was very Star Wars related. So I had a dream that the Star Wars The Old Republic team, because I was in the content creator official program. This is my dream, to be clear. Preface. This is my dream. This didn't actually happen. Wanted to get my and other creators' opinions on the most recent expansion or update, whatever, to the game. And so it started with a Zoom call. In my dream, it was a Zoom call. Access communications terminal. In my dream, it was a Zoom call, like, you know, whatever, Skype, whatever you use to call people. In my dream, I was accidentally streaming at the same time. So the first part of the call, I accidentally streamed to you guys, even though it's NDA. There was nothing interesting that was said yet, but I was so embarrassed and upset. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. And then, because it was a dream, it transitioned to be in person. And I was in like this really cool room, and it was filled with almost all of the SWTOR developers. And apparently they were all there because there was a convention going on, and also it was somebody's birthday. So as a special birthday treat, the company paid for everyone to like fly from all over where they live and be in one spot at one time. I was like, that's so sweet. It was such a weird dream. I don't think I gave any feedback because I was too busy trying to figure out what the hell is going on. What is this? What quest is this? The enemy guns. The enemy guns. Oh Lord. We don't need that. Accuracy is currently the most used augment in the new meta. Alacrity is close behind. Dun dun dun! That's weird. Oh, is it just balancing out the stats? That's the purely the best if you're truly trying to min-max? How is your mouth on when they are shooting at you? My mouth? How's my mouth on? What's my mouth doing? Oh, my mount. I got it. I understand. How's my mount on? So at a higher level, especially if you're higher level than the enemies you're fighting, these guys are like level 60. The less of the chance you'll get knocked off. Eventually, if I just kept letting them attack me, they will knock me off. But yeah, at a low level, the second they shoot you, right, you fall right off. You're like, what? It was a very funny dream. I don't know if any of you know Fred. I can't remember if he's been on any of the... Yeah, he was. I think he was on the last developer stream. Fred was the one who was telling me kind of quietly, like, not officially, why they were all there. Because I was like, why is everybody here? Don't they, like, all work from home? Don't you guys live all over? So he was telling me. So silly. Such strange dreams. But for anyone who missed it earlier, I was saying that I had a dream last night that I got a check for $50,000. And I was like, that's so much money. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Speaking of money and not spending it. So I am constantly working on learning new skills and upgrading stuff around the house and doing it as cheaply as possible. Recently, we had to do a bunch of plumbing stuff and I could not DIY that. And man, did that rustle my jimmies. But while we were doing the plumbing, they had to literally pull out the stove, make a giant hole in our kitchen under the stove because that's where everything was connected. And I was like, oh, you know what? When we got here, the fan above the stove, is it called the range hood? Was really nasty. Like, it half worked, it had no light. It was filled with gross stuff, and we just were kind of like, okay, project for another day kind of thing. And a year later, I was like, okay, since the stove's not even there right now, maybe now is like the ideal time to try and fix it. So I went in there, I went with Awesome, the yellow spray. The Awesome spray is really good for a lot of stuff. It's a phosphate-based spray. I used degreaser. I covered the walls in degreaser, like industrial grade degreaser for pots and pans. And apparently they're not that expensive to replace, but I was like, no, I want to clean it. And I spent like 4 hours cleaning it and it came out really good. I was able to, I realized the fan was not working because it was so clogged, not because it was broken, and the light just needed a new light bulb. So I was all like super pleased. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm gonna scrub the wall behind it too while I'm here, and I'm gonna paint the wall. And so my wall's half painted right now. I'm waiting to put on the next coat. And so eventually, I want to refurb the cabinets, but Mr. Swtorista wants to replace the cabinets. However, the reason he doesn't like the cabinets is like their layout. So what I wanted to ask you guys is, for those of you that have a kitchen and you actually use it to cook versus just microwave and nothing else, for those of you who have a kitchen, whether it's somewhere you're renting or somewhere you own or somewhere you're just staying for a while, what is the most annoying thing about the layout of your kitchen and or where the cabinets are? Is there any like really stupid thing that drives you absolutely freaking crazy? Like, I remember in my old house, you couldn't open some of the cupboards and the dishwasher at the same time because it was too narrow. Or you can't walk through the kitchen when the dishwasher was open. Some things are inevitable just because space, but I'm trying to figure out which ones are fixable. Refurbing cabinets is super hard to do properly at home. I've heard it's a lot of work. I heard it's like, if you're just painting them, if it's a professional, it's like a 3-day process as it is. But I have a paint sprayer, so a good start, yeah. I learned how to reupholster recently, and that's also something super hard to do. Not necessarily at home, but super difficult, and I was super proud about the results of that. I was like, hell yeah! In my kitchen, it's a lack of storage, but I'm moving soon, so I hope that changes. That's what there's storage, but the storage is awkward. I think that's what I wanna try and address. But I mean, if you replace all your cabinets, isn't it like thousands of dollars? Like, it's not something cheap, right? And that still might not help the layout at all if you replace them all with just new ones. There's never enough storage! What I really want to do is I want to make some really clever storage solutions and then paint the whole thing. Never enough! In an ideal kitchen, I'd have no cabinets at all on commercial kitchen shelving. Lord Travin, I heard if you have open shelving, it gets really, really messy. But in a kitchen, I guess everything gets used so often it's fine, question mark? Is that like when everything's just stainless steel shelves? You can build shelves, Swtorista? That's right, I sure can. In general, yes you can, yeah. I was thinking I could put some shelves up. We have a weird layout. Like, our, what's it called? The air conditioner box? It's practically in the kitchen. Like, the wall for it is directly into the kitchen. Oh my gosh, don't look who it is! It's Look Out! It's Revan! May the force be with you. Hi there, Anakin Skywalker Goji. Hello. Gliding, yes. Yes, streams. Dreams, I tend not to, ask too many questions. Oh, I had another really bizarre dream last night. Completely different time and dream. I had a dream, I just remembered it now, that I was looking out into my backyard, and it was so beautiful and very serene. It was the backyard I had in one of the places we lived when I was younger. And there was just a very light snowfall, like barely anything, and I was so excited. It was just really beautiful, and I went and called my family over, and it was my family from when I was younger at that time, like how I remembered them at that time. And I called them over to come look at the snow, and then I look outside and I'm like, oh, and they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, I just realized that this is a dream, because actually this is not how the backyard looks or looked even back then. There was other stuff over there, and they're like, no, look. And then my dream changed and it fixed itself, and I was like, no, if you look over there, there's supposed to be a little pathway over there made of really badly patched concrete and tar and stuff. And it's like, oh, this is most definitely a dream. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I think I can enjoy it anyway. It was a strange dream for sure. It's still beautiful though. Might as well enjoy it. I often have dreams where I'm partially aware, but that one was really like, what do I even do? What am I doing here? With commercial kitchen flooring, etc., cleanup is always super easy, and even cooks develop their own system of organization. Oh yeah, I want to make it easier to clean the floor. I don't know how to do that, but I want to. It's hard to get in all the nooks and crannies. Hey there, it says. Hi, nice to see you. Yeah, I dream a lot. I dream a lot. I love snow. I love snow when I don't have to deal with it on a regular basis. It's very difficult if you're doing something like you have to take a bus regularly. Too cold, too messy. It's always money versus time and skill question for me, and I almost always find that my time is more valuable than what I pay someone skilled to do the job. I mean, that's a really like solid summary, Neov. I guess for me, I'm a little lucky because I have a little more control of my time. And I also really like learning new skills. Like reupholstering, I don't think I will ever do it again, but I don't feel like it was time wasted because I feel like I super learned a lot about creating things while doing it. Never again though. Definitely not worth it to do it for money. I was like telling Mr. Swtorista, I was like, I don't want to sell these shares now that I'm done them because they are too much work, and I'd essentially be making like $3 an hour if I actually wound up selling these for a decent price. To disrupt the order. We're still on that one. Perfect. Okay. But like so many other things I've done, I feel like the amount you have to pay. I don't know where you live, especially. In California. Is my companion just teleporting around and falling on the ground? Oh, she is. Look at her. She's having a rough day. She's stuck on the ground. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, all right. I feel like you have to pay an arm and a leg for anything in California. And it's really hard to deal with contractors and stuff like that. We're dealing with the stuff in our kitchen. I'm so cranky. So they came to fill in the big hole with concrete. Was it yesterday? And like no one told them that, oh, by the way, did you guys remember that there was supposed to be a plumber here to finish off the plumbing before you fill in the concrete? Like I feel like I have to do 90% of the organization work myself. I'm like, wah! Wah! Yeah, I've been working her too hard, or she needs a nap. I think she's okay now. Maybe she like ate some snacks. Here you go. Oh yeah, she definitely ate the snacks. There's only bones left. Good job, girly. I think the next quest is fairly nearby. So next quest is frontal assault. And what does it give me? Cool. Water company's jackhammering outside and it's making me go cross-eyed. Oh my goodness. Put some tune skis on and drown her out. Or go for a walk. Leave the house for a bit, maybe. With your 50k dream money, you can make a fantastic, super easy to clean kitchen for sure. That's the thing. I don't think I would spend 50k on a kitchen, even so. I'd still probably try and DIY it for cheap. Because I could just think of there's better things I feel like I could do with my money. I guess maybe it's because I don't actually have that much of it. Oh, whoa. I accidentally picked up veteran mode. Battle of Rishi. Yeah, back it up. Story mode. Ooh, do I have time to actually finish this today? I think so. 30 minutes. I rarely dream. When I do something bizarre, like being inside World of Warcraft tanking bears for a group. Oh, that's awesome, Teacup. I also often dream about, I don't dream too much about playing. I do occasionally, but I often dream about talking to friends or you guys in while playing, I guess, like while streaming or like in Discord or whatever, which is really funny. You wouldn't have to. Floor drains would be the hard part for a DIYer. Oh, floor drains for a commercial kitchen. Hell yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Then you could mop that sucker with no problems all day, every day. We are so messy, horribly messy in my kitchen. Both of us. Just freaking food everywhere. Chop. I'm the chopper in my house and my husband's the cooker. Admiral Kaizen, hey there for the first time, says, will the continuation of Sahar's storyline be in the next update? So basically, Admiral Kaizen, the reason the story was delayed and didn't actually come out in the last update, update 7.6, as far as I understand, is because there is currently a video game voice actor strike. Other studios are also dealing with this. For example, Honkai Star Rail, their most recent update came out, but all the characters were muted. So no voice acting, which was disappointing for them too. So basically, we have to wait until that has been resolved in some way before they can even do any more story content. And then it still might take them some time because they have to actually record all the lines and make all the new contracts with the voice actors and so on and so forth, right? Floor drains. I would love some floor drains. Hell yeah. Oh, Travin, are you the one who used to work as a sommelier? I'm trying to remember. Someone used to work in a really fancy restaurant. Or were you the one who was saying they worked in a fancy restaurant before? Or as a chef? I'm trying to remember. So yeah, that if that helps you with the context, the answer is we don't know, and neither do the devs. But yeah, we're just kind of it started in October, if I remember right. I have a really bad memory for time, but I checked up on it like a week ago and I didn't see any changes, any progress, unlike the general actors strike when they were kind of posting updates every month or so. I'm the chef that isn't Robin. Okay, got it. Cool. Fun. The worst contractor's noise was about 18 months of construction work where they built yet another block of flats near my house. Oh my god. I'm sure that would drive me a little crazy. They built a bunch of new houses kind of nearby to me, but luckily it wasn't. There was enough, barriers in between that it didn't really bother me. But if I lived nearby, I would have gone bonkers. Patrick says, I kind of lost interest in the Honkai Star Rail story without the voiceover. Right, exactly. It makes a big difference. And so I think the devs basically said, do you think our players would like the story without the voice acting? And the answer was probably no. And I think that was probably a good call. To be honest, we really feel connected to our characters in this game, and the voice acting is definitely a big part of that. Luke says, I just returned the game after a couple years. Hey! Just to check, it's possible to skip straight to Onslaught and Legacy of the Sith. I love the other expansions, but I don't think I could hack doing them again. Yes, I believe you have to be a certain level to do it. I think it's probably something like level 70? So you can get to level 70 however you want if you're not already there. But once you meet that requirement, and you can always check early, is you go to your ship, your class ship, and there will be a blue glowing terminal, and you're looking for the quest. Oh, I always forget what it's called, Imperial side, but Republic side is called Inflection Point, and either way, you're looking for the one that has to do with the planet of Ossus, and that's to skip ahead to Ossus and the Legacy of the Sith expansion. You can't skip all the way to the end, unfortunately. We as players are extremely lucky, which we don't realize until we play other games. Right. Jedi Under Siege. Oh, Jedi Under Siege is the Republic one, and Inflection Point is the Imperial one. Hey, look, I remembered. Thanks. Yeah, Jedi Under Siege. Yes. So just go to your ship and start one of those. Just be aware you can't go backwards afterwards. But yeah, welcome back to the game. Oh, wait. Did I get confused? Okay, one of those is one of those, and one of those is the other one. Got it. Sold. Just fell to my death. Oh, why did I do that? I made mistakes. It's like you need to get out of there, you're gonna die, but there's no way to get out. Mistakes were made, people. This is what happens when you pay attention to Twitch chat and get excited about quest names instead of paying attention. The majority of my dreams, says Gliding. Let's run forward. Oh my god. Oh, I'm still all the way back at the beginning. Gliding says, the majority of my dreams either consist of myself interacting with someone or someplace in my past, having superpowers, or interacting with a fictional character. For example, I found myself in a lightsaber duel against General Grievous, who I was able to duel to a stalemate. Oh, that's such a cool dream. Hey, Slyfox, thank you so much. Cheers, hi. Hi, nice to see you. Or is a streamer blaming us? That's right, absolutely. Who else am I supposed to blame? Myself? Excuse me, no. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question. Jader says, do you have your PC specs listed somewhere? Oh my gosh, so Jader, so here's my specs, but I just upgraded them like 2 weeks ago, and I forgot to update it. I literally have the boxes still here. I now have I'm gonna fall off a cliff again, aren't I? AMD Ryzen 5700X that I just got. And I just also... Rip. Sorry, I almost fell over and I probably woke Mr. Swtorista up. I also got 32 gigabytes, 3200 DDR4 RAM that I also just installed, and a nice new heatsink. So yeah, I just upgraded that. It's always Twitch chat's fault. That's right. But yeah, it was I went to go upgrade my RAM because one of my sticks had failed and I didn't realize it, and it was causing all kinds of other issues, like it was causing blue screen of death and stuff like that. And while I was there, someone had actually I gotta go back and thank them. I had written down from like a few months ago, someone had given a really solid suggestion, like in terms of like they actually knew what they were talking about. They gave a suggestion about upgrading my CPU and that I would probably see a pretty considerable difference for not too much money. And they were right. I spent $200 on a new... Oh, don't forget to summon the droid. Thank you so much. There's someone who knows what they're talking about. Thanks, Lermy. It cost me about $200, and it's, as far as I can tell, it's done an appreciable difference in, playing SWTOR, especially in 16-man stuff. I'm seeing almost to no lag now, which is really cool. I didn't have to upgrade my motherboard. I just had to upgrade the BIOS, which is kind of like a software update if you're not familiar. Just have to, it's slightly harder to do, but not anything you have to pay for. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. We went to a friend of mine that I know through SWTOR. We went together to Micro Center and got the RAM and got the CPU and got the fan. Hello from France. Allô, bonjour. Comment ça va? Hi from California. Did you not get the 5700X3D? Great question. I feel so smart that I can actually answer this question too. I'm like, I know what that number means. Mr. Swtorista actually recommended for me to get just the normal 5700X because he said I don't really play that many other video games, and if I'm not actually taking advantage of the 5700X3D, it's kind of a waste. So I ended up not getting that one for that specific reason. I am sad though. My new ram is so beautiful and glowy. The newer Corsair rams are, oh my god, they're a spectacular little light show. I know RGB glowy stuff in your computer does not make it go any faster, but I really like it, and these ones are really, really smooth lighting, like super cool. And then we put in the CPU heatsink, and I can barely see them at all. You can see them when walking into the room, but I can no longer like look at them from where I am. I'm so sad. Like, they're so pretty, and I can only see about 1 centimeter's worth of them. Glowing rainbow and stuff. Je viens de Quebec. So, I speak French like a 10-year-old. Je peux parler français si je veux. Wire, RGB makes it faster. Feu d'arc-en-ciel dans l'ordinateur. The painting reminds me of the Dutch flower fields in Europe. What painting? Oh! I was like, what are you talking about painting? It's not a painting. I made this. Speaking of making things, I made this. It's actually all fake flowers. It's 3D, whatever you want to call it. Like, you can touch it. And they're flowers. RGB is just like fire and the increased DPS. Perfect. Yes, you understand perfectly. And I really like it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Plus 41 coolness buff is real. Oh yeah, so if you add color crystals to your computer, it does get a plus 41 coolness upgrade. I think you're right. That's exactly the way to quantify that. Jader says the 3D cache is goated. Doc says 3D caching tech is insane for gaming. Right, exactly. He was saying it's pretty cool, Mr. Swtorista, but I literally don't play any other games on my computer. Like, when we play other games, we usually play them on the Xbox. And I don't know, can World of Warcraft take advantage of it? Either way, I'm not experiencing any issues with the few games that I do play right now. So yeah, there was just no reason to get it. However, I think for most people it probably would be worth it. It wasn't that much more expensive, to be honest. It was just a case. I'm just gonna stand in this and see what happens. Oh, it did me a little bit of damage. It was like 23%. Hello everyone, says Alias. How are you? Hey Alias, nice to see you. Hiya, hiya. Plus 50 to charisma with the glowy stuff, right? But yeah, it's just a case of like my computer at this point in my life is pretty much purely SWTOR. Oh, I think I completed the whole thing. I think that was the end. No. Is there one more? Yeah, there's another boss at the end, right? Yeah, we're not done yet. I'm sorry. I was like, I went through it so fast.
Okay, you're in. There's a force field between you and that jammer. You'll have to gather a set of security codes to pass through. Signal's going to start breaking up soon. Talk to you when you get that.
I am happy to find that I'm finding characters I can still get the pirate armor on. I am honestly a bit sad though that it's so locked away. But yeah, I feel like I'm really getting close to finishing the armor project and being able to make my report of what is missing and not missing in a more organized way. Like, I literally built tools in the background to, I guess you could say, tag armor. To say like, oh, this one is, there's literally no other way to get this. I should probably add some tags for this currently exists in the game, but it's really, really difficult to get. Could you please add an alternative way to get it? Like, I can't just go earn it on my random level 80 character. Cake is a lie. No. Oh, I want some cake. I had some brownies last night. They were so good. And you don't get any. Listen, says Captain Stinky Von Poopberg. The blinky lights in my shoes make me go faster, and the blinky lights on my computer make it go faster. This is just a fact. I'm glad you know that and are willing to share your truth with the world. Geeky Redhead has donuts. Oh, okay, so yesterday I had an extreme craving for donuts, and I really, really, really wanted a Boston cream donut. The kind with chocolate on top and the type with, I don't know, it's some type of custard inside. If anyone knows what's in there, I don't know. But I was very curious. Is there any donut that you guys really, really like? Could you tell me in chat? Because I really like, normally when we go get donuts, like if I'm not having a craving for a donut, I usually just get like the super plain ones. I honestly don't, I get the glazed whatever, just basic, super basic donut. Apple fritters and bear claw, says Neo Valor. Oh, those are good too. Those are like the one step up from the basic glazed donut because they don't have any icing on them. Maple bar. Fellow Canadian scented. Oh, you're not a Canadian. Get out of here. Apple cider donut is the best donut. What's that apple cider donut? What is that? Is that like... Does it have any glazing on it, or is it just like sugar stuff on top? Tim Walnut Crunch from the late 80s. Sadly now, not really. Right, a lot of the donuts used to be a lot better. I found out that apparently a lot of the current donut chains, like not Dunkin' Donut, not Krispy Kreme, not Tim Hortons, but like the mom and pop shops, apparently they like 90% of them use like all the same donut manufacturer. They all kind of suck. God, what have I done? Now I want donuts again. Oh, I want to go get a donut. Today? Is there anything stopping me from going to get a donut? I don't think so. What you guys gonna do? No donut for me or donut for me? No one can stop me. Custard-filled chocolate-covered Krispy Kreme. Is that the same as a Boston cream donut, or is that something different? Krispy Kreme has really good donuts. That doesn't really exist in Canada, though. I noticed we don't really have that there. Krispy Kreme is cool because you can see them literally making the donuts. They have like a donut conveyor belt you can look at. Just pretty neat, to be honest. Donut, donut, donut. So Teresa, is there any news about any new story episode? Hey, Alias. Oh, I'm so sorry. You just missed a full conversation about that. But in short, there's currently a video game voice actors strike. So until that strike is resolved, we probably won't see any new story, and we unfortunately don't know when that will be. Fingers crossed, yeah. Diabetes donut. Leave me alone. Don't call it diabetes donut. Call it life wish fulfillment donut. Apple cider is part of the donut mix. They also are sprinkled with sugar. It's a traditional fall treat in the Northeast. Oh, that sounds cool. I don't think I've ever had a donut with apple cider in the batter, the mix. That's cool. Thanks for sharing, Intizar. Oh, by the way, Intizar, thank you so much. You know what you did. Thank you so much. Intizar, did you see that I released my heroic quest project? Like where I have all the heroic... Oh, I thought I was showing you, but I'm just showing you my screen. I released my heroic armors. And this is what I was saying. Like, I thought I would run into more problems with this type of stuff than I would just not being able to get the final armor. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for swooping in at the end and taking all the credit. Don't die again from alt-tabbing? Oh, man. No promises. No promises. Oh, my goodness. Just a few armors, right? Right, that was literally it. The little list that I sent you, that was literally all the ones we were, or that I am missing. So super cool. How do I get out of here? I feel like I missed something. I'm looking at the map. Oh, maybe I have to head to the south here? I feel like I did something wrong here. So on the map, it's maybe I need to travel along the river? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Cool. I was like, but there's no walkway between me and the next quest objective, but there is a little waterfall, watery area, which will do just fine. We don't mind getting our feet wet. We're a cat. Oh, wait. No, we should not like getting our feet wet if we're a cat. Meow. Cathar. But yeah, it's gonna really, oh, man. It's gonna feel good to be done. But I always one more thing I want to write. Always one more thing I want to add. But I fixed a bunch of bugs. Oh man, just so excited. I don't even know how to express how long that I've been working on this and how cool it is to actually start showing everything off. Because to me, I always get to see the progress. A lot of it is in the back end, but once I start completing guides and stuff, that's when it all comes together and I'm like, oh yes, yes, ultimate power. I do that at least once a day. No, just joking. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Alias, about when the next story update will be. The answer is we don't know. We don't know, sadly. And neither do the developers, which is kind of a funny situation. Cheers, Geeky. Thank you. Thank you. I had a couple of people asking about weapons, too. And just a heads up, the weapon database is on the eventual wish list of things I want to cover, but I have to finish all the other stuff first. I want to take a break from databases for a bit because I feel like I'm going a bit insane with spreadsheets in the membrane. I want to go make some more fun stuff, like fluff. I don't know if there's a good word for it. Like, for example, I used to do more of these. I used to do more of this stuff. Corson, thank you so much for supporting the project. 17 months. Oh my god, thank you. I used to do more of these types of things when I was less focused on updating like large projects. For example, if you go to Cal's site, he's got some really well researched articles that are really well written and like informational. And then he's also got these fun little ones where he just makes a cool outfit, shows it off, takes some really cool screenshots, and like tells you about the pieces, you know? And like, I really want to make some more like fluffy guides like that. Like fun stuff, like fun fashion related stuff, especially now that I put all the work into upgrading the armor database. And I want to make more videos about that too. Patrick, stop asking me about Lego crap. I don't know anything about Lego, man. Just because I have a ton of Lego doesn't mean I know anything about it. Stickers? You want me to print some custom stickers out for your Legos? That's what you said, right? I do like that. You actually got some really nice advice from Xsanity about how to deal with the stickers. I love Cal's Did You Know series. Me too. It's so cool. I love those are Cal's Did You Know series is one of the few places I've actually gotten like seen some Star Wars trivia that I did not know. Super neat. Very fun. So obscure and weird. What are your thoughts about the Shadow Revan story episode? I think it's so bad we're almost never see Revan. What do you mean we almost never see Revan? Don't worry, it gets resolved 3 or 4 expansions later. But yeah, I wanna take a, I guess you could call a break from the hardcore behind the scenes spreadsheeting and do some more fun stuff. But then maybe we'll go back to weapons. Ah, run away! Oh, but I want to work on the fashion part of the website too. I took a break from it because I wanted to work on the armor website. So that when you use the fashion website, the armors that you can pick from are more complete. And there's more information about where to get them and stuff. Hey guys, I'm getting back into SWTOR, says what's yours? What's Gunnery Commando like? I haven't played in years. Hey, great question. I think this would be a good resource for you. If you take a look at this, the basic class guides for every class, Gunnery Commando is in there. Stats-wise, unfortunately, Gunnery Commando is kind of on the, I believe, on the lower end of things, but a lot of people still really like it, which is pretty funny. So that probably speaks well of it, that people still play it, even though it's on the lower end of like the stats or whatever you want to call them. Where's my house in Rokini sound? Wait, did I turn it off and forget to turn it back on? The house in Rokini. Yeah, where is it? 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 Hang on. Hang on. Advanced audio properties, trigger fire. Monitor and output. There's something wrong with it, yeah. But what? If I select it, I go properties, and maybe refresh it? Try another one. What's wrong with it? We have to figure it out later. It's cursed. That's so sad. I miss him. It's been so quiet and silent. Cormac Games says, yes, I got into my old account to watch on Twitch. I feel like the quality is better here than YouTube, or is it just me? Oh, hey, Henrik. Hey, Henrik. Yes, Cormac/Henrik. I do believe the Twitch quality is better, and it's faster. YouTube, hi, you guys. I mostly stream over there just for people who are maybe not familiar with Twitch, or who just like the YouTube interface better. All right, we're moving forward. I think this is the way to the final boss, but I could be wrong. If so, I'm gonna be quite happy I did it. What's says, that's a shame. To be fair, I don't play for stats or ranks, just for fun, so I'm sure it'll be viable. Right, absolutely, and it's still, one good thing about the game is that it doesn't matter what class you're playing, all of them are viable for like 90% of the content. So you don't have to worry about that. If Gunnery Commando looks fun to you, kick the heck out of Gunnery Commando, because it's got some, because you know one of the best things about Gunnery Commando is? You are playing with one of the few classes that can use an assault cannon. You've got this big gun and you're like... I may or may not have a couple of commandos. Super fun. Boss after the door, awesome. Oh, I see, I need to get through here first. I expect more of an epic end for Revan. If you mean Shadow of Revan, that's because it's not the end of his story. Things go on much later. I don't know if you've had a chance to play Echoes of Oblivion without going into any more spoilers. Oh, here we go. Here's that door. Give me that door! This is why I play Commando for the big gun, right? Water says, Watir says, that's literally why I play one. Make the smallest character, but have the biggest cannon! Yeah, that's also... I have a body type 1 character with the cannon. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Why am I counting? There's literally no one else here. Okay, I'm actually gonna vaguely try and do my rotation today. I've got it all nicely set up on my bars and I've just been ignoring it this entire time. I don't know if I actually need to do the shield. Does it hurt me? Not really. Never mind, I don't think I need this. Oh, it did do me, actually, it did do me quite a bit of damage when I came back out. Why is this lady so rude to me? Don't say I'm not putting up much of a fight. You're at 74% health. Lady! Lady!
Taking them out.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so it says calling reinforcements. Does that mean some bad guys are gonna show up? I believe that's a confirmed. Where are the bad guys? If I just put my 3 dots on them, can I just run away? He's just taking damage over time, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. I'm not used to playing a damage over time class.
Interfering. Desist and depart.
Desist and depart? I ain't leaving till I get my reward, lady. I just want you to know that I am sideline watching your allies chat on pub side while I chill on imp side looking for XR53 runs. Oh, that's funny! I'm providing a service to the community. That is so funny. I don't even know why I have it up, to be honest. That is very amusing. Good luck. Good luck. Finding a run. I hope you find one. That's very amusing. Okay, cool. So I finished the flashpoint. And then there's a way to leave this. Oh, here it is. If you have a pushback, you can chuck them out of the ring. That's awesome. Patrick says, I can't tell if that impression of a commando was meant as an insult or not. No, it was sincere admiration for the commando and assault weapon. Isn't the rude walker pilot voiced by Alara's voice actor? Definitely sounds like it, for sure. Absolutely. Return to the safe house. Okie pokey. How long did that take me? Oh, that took me exactly 28 minutes. Partially because I fell off once and had to run all the way through the entire flashpoint again. And I died twice, I believe, from just not paying attention and dying. I feel like you could get through that a lot faster if you wanted to, but I think it's still on the longer end of the flashpoint, especially since I didn't have any stealth on this character. Looking for more weekly Ravagers, 1 heal, 5 DPS. Start shouting them out. I also alt-tab for guides. That is, you are correct. I absolutely did. I didn't stop to answer questions, but I did alt-tab to show guides.
What's the weekly reset thing on rep points again?
That is every Tuesday. Cormac is the reset. I don't know the exact time it happens, but it's early in the morning for me before I wake up on a Tuesday, if that makes sense. Oh, Pat's mid-story Spirit of Vengeance after Bastard. The flashpoint is such a drag along. I'm sorry, Pat. That flashpoint is very much a long one. Oh no, I'm space barring and flirting at the same time. Oh no. What did I do? Did I just flirt with her and then deny her? Bum bum ba da ba bum 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 bum. Okay, so let's see. Let's line up what we got for armor sets here. Star Wars copyright music, 1995. Okay, we got this one. We got this one. We got these boots. We got these pants. The Skyridge belt actually goes with that one, but it's vaguely the same for both. Oh, and you can't actually get the last set of bracers because the next set of armor that you receive is going to be on Yavin 4, and it's going to be an implant and an earpiece. So one thing I was trying to figure out, and I think the answer is no, is so you get this pirate gear set. Let's go back. Speaking of tabbing to guides, you get these pirate gear sets, Raiders Cove and Skyridge, and you get pretty much all of the pieces from doing the story. And none of the other quests that we came across. Oh wait, what was that quest we just did? So we can write that down. We got it after it was frontal assault. It was the headgear. Okay, cool. And so we got this set, and we got this set, and I think the Corsair set used to drop from the flashpoint we actually just played, but it no longer drops anymore since they adjusted the gear drops. But I just happen to have one sitting on my character, I guess you could say. And so what I was curious, and I think the answer is no, is that do you get, when you go to Yavin, which is not a pirate-themed planet, do you still get any pieces of these armor? I looked at the next quest, but it's just giving me an earpiece and an implant, you know? It doesn't actually say technically what's inside of it, so I'd have to complete that one to continue. I'm very, very curious about that. But yeah, now I can take pictures of the Sky Ridge Bulwark and Pummeler set, because that is the same as this first set we got, which we should put it on and just show it off. Oh my gosh, this is a foggy area though. Let's go somewhere that isn't so foggy. Oh, right here. Let's go to the beach. Oh no, I think I had a specific spot I was taking screenshots. Let's go back there. It's kind of funny though. You can see my cropping tool. I built it for the female character, and for the male character, like the little hat is cut off. Aw, so sad. Chopped off at the top. Chop chop. Oh, that's not too bad though. Yeah, it's fine actually. Bit of the hat is cut off on the back side, but and the bit of the cloak is cut off. That's fine. Should be totally fine for anyone who's trying to use it as a reference for something. Okay, so here's somewhere with a little more light. Where was I jumping up? I was jumping up here for some decent lighting. So here's the first set that you get from leveling up, and what's cool is you basically get different colors depending on your combat style. So this is the one you would get for being a Jedi Knight. Sorry. Oh yeah, Jedi Knight. I think it's by class. I think it's by class rather than combat style. This is the Jedi Knight Sith Warrior (1). And then the other set that you get is exactly the same, except oh whoa. Oh, that was Star Hexed, sorry. Stop being creepy. Is you get it with the face mask. Do you know where the Odessan PvP area is in relation to the Alliance base? I saw, isn't there a whole discussion about that on Reddit somewhere, or is that your thread? Because I don't know the answer. Odessan. Relevance, new. Limit to SWTOR. Odessan. I feel like someone here. I'll link this for you, and you can dig through and maybe find it. Nope, only difference is the hat and the guns color. Yeah! So pretty much the same. Da, 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 the hat and the guns color, you're right. It's got the silver and the gold version. Who just did a beep beep? I heard you. I heard you and I'm coming for you. I heard you and I'm coming for you. Smooth Kirito says, I just wanted to say thank you for the most helpful videos for SWTOR on YouTube. You made relearning the game so much easier. I'm so glad to hear that, Smooth Kirito, and I'm glad that you've been able to find them to be a really useful resource. And I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. It's been nice to hang out with you guys. Let's get out of my house. Go home. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be doing Galactic Seasons tomorrow. If you want to join us, even at a low level, you can. We're gonna go say hi to our friend Kat. Bye-bye. Raid Kat. We're gonna go say hi to our friend Kat as she's trying to push for working on getting a partner. Raid Cat's Tales, and she's someone we raid with every Wednesday. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a great day, and good luck with all your kitchen cabinets, everyone. Goodbye. See you later.